Hi everyone, I'm here to present milestone 1, which is configuration management. My team is comprised of 4 members, Ami Sangvi, Harshal Gurjar, Harshal Kala, and me Payal Chera. So we've already set up the Vagrant machines. We've set up one machine which is going to be our client with Ansible and another machine which is going to be our Jenkins server. The client machine is Ubuntu Trusty and the Jenkins server is Ubuntu Xenial, which is 16.04. So I've already cloned the folder, the milestone 1 folder. And so let me run the Ansible script and then we can talk more. So here it's asking me for the GitHub username. This is because we need to clone iTrust, and iTrust is on the NCSU repository and it's accessible only to NCSU users. Also here it's asking me for an AWS access key. For ease of purposes right now I've kept it non-private, but this key is only temporary and I will be deleting the key immediately after the video. We need this because we are provisioning the VMs in the post-build actions using AWS. So what does this Jenkins.yaml do? What this Jenkins.yaml does is it installs all dependencies for Jenkins. Then it installs Jenkins. It disables the security. First it disables the setup wizard. Then it disables the security. Then using config.xml files that we have created, which are present in the GitHub repo, it creates jobs for both Checkbox.io and iTrust. The next thing that it does is it builds those jobs. Now building those jobs then triggers a post-build action. The post-build action runs another Ansible script, and that Ansible script will provision a VM, and it will create an in-memory host file, and after all the hosts that are there in that in-memory host file, we will run another Ansible script on them, basically an Ansible play, which will install all the dependencies for that particular project and deploy the project. So let me pause the video for now and let's come back when more of it is run. While this is running, let me talk about a couple of things. One is that we've not hard-coded any credentials like the GitHub username and password and the AWS username and password. What we've done is we've used Groovy files using the prompted username and password and AWS keys that we entered at the start of the Ansible playbook. What we did is we used those values as variables in the Ansible file, and we created credentials in Jenkins server using 2 Groovy files, one for GitHub and one for AWS. These are used, the GitHub credentials are used mainly to clone iTrust, and the AWS credentials are used while provisioning EC2 instances. We've renamed the iTrust folder to iTrust just to make sure that all the CSS images are rendered properly. Yeah,